Hey there, welcome to this video on the topic of whether or not we live in a simulation. The idea that we might be living in a simulated reality has fascinated philosophers, scientists, and sci-fi fans for decades. In recent years, it's gained renewed interest with more and more people pondering the possibility of a simulated universe. The simulation hypothesis suggests that our reality may be a computer-generated simulation created by a more advanced civilization. This idea was popularized by philosopher Nick Bostrom, who argued that if it is possible for a civilization to create a realistic simulation of reality, it is likely that they would do so. Therefore, it is possible that we are living in a simulation right now. While this idea may sound far-fetched, some scientists and philosophers argue that there is evidence to support it. For example, the fact that we can create simulations ourselves suggests that it may be possible for a more advanced civilization to do so on a larger scale. Additionally, some argue that the laws of physics and the universe itself seem to be coded or programmed in a way that could suggest a simulated reality. One of the most compelling arguments for the simulation hypothesis is the idea of the simulation argument. This argument suggests that if a civilization is capable of creating a realistic simulation of reality, it is likely that they would create many such simulations. Therefore, it is more likely that we are living in a simulation than in the real reality. Another argument in favor of the simulation hypothesis is the concept of the simulation theory. This theory suggests that the universe itself is a simulation and that everything we experience is part of the simulation. This idea is supported by the fact that many phenomena in the universe seem to be quantized or digital rather than continuous. However, there are also many arguments against the simulation hypothesis. Some argue that it is impossible to prove whether or not we are living in a simulation, making the hypothesis meaningless. Others argue that there is no concrete evidence to support the idea, and that it is simply a speculative theory. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the idea of living in a simulation is intriguing and has captured the imaginations of many. Whether or not we are living in a simulated reality remains an open question, and one that may never be fully answered. So what do you think? Do we live in a simulation? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video on the simulation hypothesis. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.